Alright guys, what's up? This is Frozen Retro and we're here at Otaku Anime and Games and we're gonna check out the store and we're gonna be talking to the owner, Roy. So let's go.
How's it going? Thanks so much for coming in.
What's up, man? Everything good?
Everything is great.
Alright,
Thanks so much for coming to Otaku Comics and Games. Yeah, we definitely have tons of different anime and tabletop games and all your manga and stuff like that. We'll bring all that together.
Alright, and we have a lot of anime fans as well. And we're here. You guys know that I'm an anime fan and Roy here is the godfather of anime. That's how I'm gonna put you. That's
I'm
your
trying to
nickname.
be.
So what's up, man? I want you to show us around the store what we got going on. We got Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, all this good stuff. So show us your shop. Let's go.
Yeah, so over here we have lots of different plushies and blind boxes and stuff like that. We like to have stuff for the family and the kids and like everything for everybody. But then we have a ton of different anime that people can get into. Like we have a lot of the heavy hitters like Jujutsu Kaisen and Naruto. And over here we have a bunch of like gift sets and things like that. So like when people are like, oh, my cousin likes One Piece, like I need to get them a birthday present. Oh, you can buy the whole gift set together. People love that. We have keychains and stickers and stuff like that. And then of course we have like some more niche stuff like Kaiju number 8 and stuff like that, like a little bit newer things. But then of course we have like OG, like Dragon Ball and things like that as well. One Piece. And we try to have like really cool, awesome, like bigger figures, but then we also try to have stuff that's more affordable for people that are just getting in on the hobby. So it's like, hey, I can't afford to like buy a crazy gigantic statue. Let me get this little acrylic or this little keychain, this little thing. Just any way to like express the fact that like you love all the anime stuff.
Loving the community
yeah,
back.
For sure. We also work with a lot of different artists and things like that. So we have like t-shirt artists who like make all of our different t-shirts and stuff for us, and they're local people. So we kind of like give back to the community by having like local artists make different t-shirts and paintings and prints and things like that. All sorts of different stuff. But yeah, we just have tons of different anime for everybody to check out. All
we got the Death Note, we got the Dan Dan Dana right here, Alpha.
Dawn to Dawn, like the brand new stuff that like is popping off on Netflix right now, stuff that like we really love, like, and more niche stuff like Reincarnated as a Slime. Like my son loves that. That's another thing that I've loved is like the fact that like our family can bond together over anime, watch it together, talk about the different episodes. He's always like bragging that he's further along in the anime than me. I'm like, dude, you gotta let me catch up. But yeah, so many different things like My
Sailor Moon right here,
Sailor Moon, Attack on Titan, and the thing is we import a lot of stuff from Japan as well. So like sometimes we have more stuff in for certain IPs and sometimes we don't, and sometimes stuff just goes out so fast. Like my Attack on Titan stuff sells out immediately every single time I get it. So it's like I'm always trying to get in new things that the fans are going to be excited about. And then the centerpiece here that we have, the gigantic Tanjiro that everybody flips out about when they come in. We have people take pictures with it all the time. People are always super excited. We're very big fans of Demon Slayer here in the shop.
Hell yeah, we are. Frozen Retro too, man. I'm a big Demon Slayer fan.
So we have that. We also do like cosplay contests the first Saturday of every single month. So we have people come in and dress up in cosplay. Actually, if you want to spin around to the wall behind you here, we have like a wall where we actually show like our previous winners. If you come in cosplay, you get 10% off. And then also we put like the winners from a contest we have in contest on our Instagram where people can vote for the different people, and we'll have like first, second, and third if we have at least 10 people show up. But we're trying to like grow the cosplay community, grow the anime community, grow the people that are all into all the main manga and everything that we're excited about. But then also we have a lot of tabletop games as well. I'm a huge fan of board games. I'm a huge fan of D&D. I'm a huge fan of Magic, huge fan of Pokemon. Have all of those things in our shop as well. So we're one of the few shops I think in South Florida that has board games. You know,
not a lot of.
We teach D&D on Sundays. We do board games on Saturdays. We have Friday Night Magic, and we do everything like super casual here. So we don't do a whole lot of the tournament play, but we have casual Commander for Magic, so people can come in and play games and just learn. You know, there's so many people that want to get into stuff, but they're too intimidated to like jump into the tournament scene.
Like us, we've been trying to get I just told you, we've been trying to get the D&D for a couple of years. I don't know the game, but I love it. I've read about it, and I really want to learn. You already said you got D&D campaigns going on.
Yeah.
So we got to check that out. And I know Roy got a game.
Yeah, we have like a whole game room as well, and this is where we do a lot of our different like event days and things like that. So we have all these different board games that people can just play and check out and hang out and like play and learn the games. We have like a little more like beginner friendly section, but then more hardcore stuff. If people like are already into tabletop gaming, they can learn to play that stuff. And then we switch up the tables depending on the day, but we have like D&D on Sundays. People can come in and we play D&D, and it's very beginner friendly. We teach people how to play the games. We have people come through, and then we have Magic on Fridays. Last Friday we had like 14 people show up to play Magic. And we have a ton of people coming in and playing the game, buying cards, trading cards. And we do the same sort of thing. We don't do as much Pokemon playing, but we do have a lot of people come in and buy a lot of the Pokemon cards. We get a bunch of Japanese language Pokemon cards. Pokemon is super hot right now.
Yep.
But we have people come in, like their kids come in with their families, or moms and dads come in and open packs with their kids, and like it's just a great thing to have like that community, put that stuff together.
Yeah, that's what everything is about. We get love back to the community. I love what you guys are doing. I love the layout. It's the first time I've been here, and let me tell you guys, it's crazy. As an anime fan, it's really crazy. I don't even know where to start.
And like this is just the beginning. We've been here for like 4 months, and we're really trying to grow it. You know, really trying to get the word out there and have more people be excited about all the nerdy stuff we love.
That's the new area that you just posted on Instagram too, right? The build your figure.
Yeah. So basically, we have a bunch of paints and stuff people can buy here, and we have like miniatures and stuff. But then over in the game room, we have an area as well that people could like paint those miniatures. So if you buy a miniature, you can paint it here. If you buy a Gundam kit, you can build it here as well. So that way you can we can just help you guys with the hobby and help everybody get into the stuff we love. We also work with a bunch of consignment with artists. Like we have artists that work at a lot of local conventions that do illustrations for us. So like Santiago here, we met him and he was like a friend of, we actually had his art at our house.
That's cool.
And so now we have his art at our shop that people can buy. We have other artists like Winter's Riddle. She does a bunch of conventions as well. She does like keychains and beanies. And then Liv's Corner does a bunch of paintings. These are all like one-of-one paintings of like anime that we love. And a bunch of the stuff like matches the shops. We have someone who makes all the different acrylics that are like LEDs and stuff like that. We just have a lot of stuff like that the local community also sells for consignment here as well. And that way we're kind of like giving back to the community as well, and having people that are kind of in the same industry as us, like hyping them up also, so we can kind of like work together.
Anime is really big right now. That's I've been telling a lot of people that anime is very mainstream right now, and it's huge. It's a huge community. I love what you're doing. I really love. I'm getting goosebumps for real. And thanks for having your time, man. It's crazy. We got the shirts that you were talking about too.
Yeah, he makes all of those customs.
Those are really cool.
You can request different sizes and different characters and come in and be repping the anime that you love. You know,
solo leveling, Jinwoo all day.
Yeah, we definitely have solo leveling hoodies also.
So let me ask you a question, because I was planning.
Yes.
On this before I came. Give me your top 5 anime.
Top 5? I mean, I'm sort of old school. I really love Trigun is my number 1.
That's cool.
I love Naruto. I love Full Metal Alchemist is awesome.
Brotherhood or the regular one?
I watched Brotherhood, so I like Brotherhood. Brotherhood's solid. I've really been digging on Don to Don. Me and my wife watched all of that
really
together.
Cool.
I mean, obviously Demon Slayer. You know, Demon Slayer is like
it's the Godfather right now. And
I mean, I can keep on going. I mean, almost everything that we sell here is like the anime that I love. You know?
Heard.
And I mean, I'm currently always getting into new stuff. Like we just got a figure for Apothecary Diaries, which just came out. It's like now on Netflix. Frierin's been super big as well. If you like more of those like cozy like anime, they're not as much like action packed. They're just more chill. Like the thing is like you don't have to be a certain gender or race or like creed or like come from a certain background to like anime. You can be like anything and still really enjoy anime. And there's anime that would fit for anybody. There's ones that are great for kids. There's ones that are great for adults. There's ones that kids should not watch. But there's all sorts of different anime out there.
That's right. So what's your favorite board game? Now that you're mentioning all the board games, which you want, give me your top 2.
So
what you like to teach.
So I know that we don't have as much comic stuff. I'm hoping someday in the future, when we have more space, we can have a lot more American comics. But Marvel Champions is actually my favorite board game currently. It's basically a game where you work cooperatively against all sorts of different villains, and you play different Marvel characters and battle each other. I also am a huge fan of like the Dune IP. I love Dune Imperium, which is like a game where you're trying to I don't know if you've seen the movie Dune, but it's like a sci-fi desert game, but you're trying to go. I actually ended up playing this game in a tournament with Mr. Beast, which is kind of crazy to say.
Ooh.
So I did a tournament with Mr. Beast where Mr. Beast actually ended up winning that, and then he had an invitational and ended up losing in a second game. But yeah, it was a ton of fun learning to play that game with them. But I just love all sorts of tabletop games. And this one up here, Last Light, is a game that I actually designed myself.
Oh yeah?
It's a Space 4X game, and this kind of helped seed the capital to make the shop here, is the fact that I made and released this game. It's a Space 4X game where you're basically taking over different planets, taking over different areas in your alien civilization, trying to gain light right before the last star goes out. I won Best New Designer from the Dice Tower.
My boy got an award right here. Focus that.
Yeah, so I am still working on my own game designs here and there, but the shop is kind of my priority right now. So trying to get the shop up and running, getting everyone hyped. There wasn't anything for tabletop games and board games in the area.
And not in the area. Homestead, I think, is limited into shops like this one. that you can't go into the store and play.
Yeah, so
It's like limited.
I really wanted to build up that community. I really wanted to have a space for people that are into all the things that I love, and so that way they have a place to come out. So this has been my focus, but I also do a little bit of game design stuff in the background as well. I would say with the board game stuff, I was like a YouTuber on board game. I did board game reviews for like the last 5 years on the Dice Tower, which is like a big board game YouTube channel. They have conventions, they have a bunch of different stuff. And I stepped away from this to open up the shop because it was my dream to have a place that the community could come together and be excited about board games, be excited about all the anime and stuff like that.
Yeah, sure. But show us the acrylic case that you was going to show us right now.
So up here, we definitely have all of our card games and stuff because I know Pokemon is super hot. We import a ton of stuff from Japan, but we have a whole bunch of different Pokemon cards from Japan, and we are working on getting the Team Rocket set in English as well.
Cool.
And then we have Union Arena, which is like an anime-themed card game.
Yeah,
so a lot
heard
of people have really been excited, especially since it matches the theme of the shop so much. People have been coming in, and one of the things that I think I can do here that you don't have at a lot of like board game shops in general is the fact that like I'll teach people how to play the game. Like come in, teach you how to play the game, then you're gonna be hyped to like learn more. Then we have One Piece, and we have all sorts of different Magic and stuff like that. And we've been having a lot of success with
Magic. Is big in Puerto Rico. I'm from Puerto Rico. Magic is super
yeah, we have
big.
a bunch of booster packs, and we have that. We have a lot of older sets, but I'm getting a lot of the newer stuff as in well, and they're starting to do like Marvel Magic and Final Fantasy Magic or a couple
Lord of the
sets
Rings.
coming
They did
out.
Lord of the
They
Rings.
did Lord of the Rings. I did the pre-release for that.
That was really
well.
cool. It was really cool. It's really cool.
But yeah, so many things here at Otaku Comics and Games. And if you're looking for where the shop is, we're right across from Southland Mall here in Cutler Bay. So right in between Miami and Homestead. So kind of like that niche area where you don't see a whole lot of hobby shops like this. And hey, hopefully you guys can come and check it out.
Hell yeah. You ready to go, guys? This is Frozen Retro here with my new friend Roy.
Let's go.
So you know we are big anime fans, guys. Come down to Cutler Bay. Right here at the shop, we're gonna do some game with Roy. We're gonna come to the gaming night, show you guys how it plans out and all of that stuff. And hopefully you teach me how to play D&D because I want to learn how to play D&D.
Let's throw some dice. Let's hope you get some crit successes and not crit fails.
All right, guys, it's Marvelxfrost here with Roy, Otaku Games and Anime. Take it out. We are game.